This is my take on weathering an Athearn ACF 2-bay covered upper. I started as usual by removing the couplers and trucks. I also masked the coupler boxes to avoid overspraying the inside, which might affect proper operation later on. I use Vallejo rust to paint the wheel sets. Then, with Vallejo burnt umber, I worked on the sill area to add some grime and depth. I painted the trucks and the underbody using my usual mix, 30% engine gray and 70% dark earth. Using 1200 grit sandpaper, I faded the lettering. Of course, I should have faded the lettering before adding the first layer of dust on the car sides, because the sandpaper happily removed both the lettering and the dust layer. Well, lesson learned. At least now you know what not to do. Since I'm modeling 1985, I added COTS panel and ACI label decals to the car sides. I used microscale microset to prepare the surface. Then position the decals using a prototype photo as reference. To help the decals conform to the surface details, I applied some microsol. Once everything had dried completely, I sealed the model with a coat of matte polyurethane varnish. Following the advice of a talented member of the MRH forum, I decided to try Inktense watercolor pencils for rust effects. I use them both dry and blend them using a damp cotton swab and a flat paintbrush. Bear with me, as this was my first time trying this technique. It's definitely time-consuming, but the final result is surprisingly satisfying. Just a few final touches before sealing everything again with another coat of matte polyurethane varnish. The model doesn't come with air hoses from the factory, so I added aftermarket details using Cal Scale super detailed air hose and brackets. I test fitted the parts before gluing them in place with a small drop of CA. To secure the actual hose, I use microscale crystal clear. KD number 148 couplers exclusively. For me, they are a good compromise between appearance and reliable operation. To help with smooth coupling, I sprinkle a tiny amount of KD grease and lubricant inside a coupler box right before installing the 148 coupler. The last step was reassembling the trucks. I always make sure the screws aren't too tight. And here's the final result.